Hey everybody, I wanted to do a video today called How I Plan to Get Better. If you are looking at my face right now, you can tell how I voted on Tuesday. And today is my move forward action day. Yesterday was my sad day. So these are the things that I'm doing to get better and to try and move forward. I'd love to know in the comments what you are doing, if you have thoughts on these, if you just want to vent. Yeah, so I know I might get some mean comments, but I'm trying. I just needed to do this because I think other people might need to see it. Number one, we're readers, so we read for comfort sometimes, and that's what I'm doing. I have The Humans by Matt Haig to remind me why I like being human. I have, of course, Harry Potter with my kids. I've been reading. I picked up some more of my Emily Dickinson book. Maya Angelou, I've been listening to her read her poetry over and over again, Still I Rise, and some of her others, just to break me out of that funk. So self-care is important. That's number one. Number two, educate myself. I feel like I know a lot about some of the issues, but of course there's always room to get better. And education is important to me. Even though our president-elect doesn't seem to think reading is important and education, I disagree. So I'm going to be educating myself and my children harder. I want to look into Emily's list, which is a list of politicians that are female that are trying to kind of rise up, and I want to help that make it happen. Secondly, sustainable living. Climate change is very important to me, and I'm very nervous about the direction our country and our world is going if it doesn't change. And I'm skeptical if the next administration will make things better. So I will be reading more on personal sustainable living. I ordered some more vegetarian cookbooks that have been on my radar for a while. My husband's been a vegetarian for about 28 years. I think maybe even a little bit longer at this point. And we eat mostly vegetarian, but I think it's a good way to help with the whole foods. You're reducing your packaging. You're reducing some of the energy you need with cattle. So yeah, I'm going to be making more personal decisions based on sustainable living. Before the Flood, we just watched with my kids, and it was a very good documentary Leonardo DiCaprio did with National Geographic. It might still be free on YouTube, but it was very good as far as talking about what we need to do and where we are right now. I plan on continuing to read more diverse books from all different viewpoints, whether it's people I don't agree with, people of color, disabled people, sexual assault victims, all kinds of things I plan on reading. Yeah, I'm going to read all the things. I plan on reading the Quran within the next year. I have never really done that, and I think it will help with my understanding as far as the Muslim community, and also being able to talk to other people who aren't from that about what it actually says. And so I will actually be able to use my own experience of reading that to be able to talk to them. I plan on educating my children through books that teach about diversity, tolerance, love, sustainability, non-consumerism. Yeah, and heroes. That is so important. One of my favorite picture books, which I will do a whole nother video on this for kids, is Of Thee I Sing by Barack Obama, where he talks about Americans that really brought us up high. And I love that. Mr. Rogers said, look for the heroes, and that's what we're doing. So number three, engage in loving dialogue with those who don't agree with you. This is the most important. People will not change if you come at them with meanness and names. They just won't. So it's important to continue to, as Michelle says, when they go low, we go high. Like, don't call names. Don't resort to violence, guys. Just stay sane, stay calm, and talk in love. Talk about your own experiences. Talk about people you care about and their experiences. When someone knows somebody who is gay and has experienced bullying, or when somebody knows somebody who is an African American or an immigrant who has been minimized, and you share that story and you witness for that person, people listen much better than if you just come at them with statistics and facts that don't make a connection. So loving dialogue. Number 4, look into charities that help support those who are more marginalized. Whether it's immigrants, refugees, LGBTQ, sexual assault victims, Muslims, people of color. These are things that we need to support. Healthcare options. I mean, there's so many things that are going to be affected, I think, by this next administration, and we need to make sure that those people are getting support from somewhere. So, number 5, focus on seeing inspiration. Today with my kids, we went for Nature Club, and I'd already told everybody we are not doing a project. We are just going to be out in nature and walk around and see what happens. And it was so beautiful to see those kids just playing outside together. And they worked on building a big leaf pile to jump in collaboratively. I think those are the things we look for. We look for them, how little they are. It doesn't matter, because the world's been fighting at each other for ages. But yeah, there's inspiration everywhere. Just keep looking for the light. And number 6, last one, don't give up. Please do not disengage. This is not the time to disengage. This is the time to just fight harder with love and hope back for the country that we know we can have. So that is what I plan on doing. I'm just going to keep going. I'm just going to keep teaching love. And yeah, I hope you choose to do the same thing. If you want to share anything in the comments, feel free below. I think I can handle trolling if I get it. So yeah, again, if you're happy about the election results, talk to people about why you made the choices you did, so they can understand, but do it in a loving voice, because a lot of us just are baffled and don't understand at all. So yeah, peace out, guys. Lots of love.